hard to believe we were actually leaving the island forever. Look, you can see how far we've gone already. It must be over 100 miles from here to there.
No, Becca, it's not that far. It just seems like it.
We still have many miles to go before we reach our destination.
It's taking forever. Don't you think, Mother? The further we drifted out to sea, the smaller the island looked. As we watched it disappear in the distance, a beautiful flock of seagulls followed high above. They seemed to guide us in the right direction, as if they knew where we were going, but I worried about them finding their way home. You better turn back before you get too far from the island. Yeah, you better go home now, seagulls.
Don't worry, they know their way back.
Brace yourselves, folks. The wind's beginning to pick up.
Hold on, children.
Isn't this fun?
We're sailing rather fast.
Yes, we are.
At the rate we're going, we could arrive in Australia in less than 2 weeks.
Now I'm having so much fun, I don't care if it takes twice as long to get to Australia.
Are you sure about that?
Yep.
Fly upon the breeze, high above open seas. As they're soaring through the air, I whisper a prayer. Give me wings to fly up there, far beyond all my cares. Take me up across these waves to my new home, far away. My heart holds a dream of a place my eyes have never seen. My heart says it is true. Someday I will be there with you. I'm dreaming of tomorrow. Finding treasures and making friends I never thought would end. But I hear you calling me to sail across the sea with my friends and family to the home of my dreams. Of a place my eyes have never seen. My heart says it is true. Someday I will be there with you. I'm dreaming of tomorrow. I'm dreaming of tomorrow. For in my dreams I can see my new home.
Pee-wee, we've got many days ahead of us.
And so the days slowly passed. But the nighttime always seemed to go by much faster. Of course, that's because everybody was sound asleep. It wasn't very comfortable sleeping on the deck, but we made the best of it. And after all, there was plenty of room for everyone. Early the next morning, the wind blew hard against the sail, and thunder rumbled through the clouds.
What was that?
It's all right, Jack. It's only thunder.
Oh.
A storm's blowing in. Tommy, Fritz, you'd better pull in the sail.
Yes, sir.
Hurry up, boys. Furl that sail. We've got no time to lose. Tommy, get that extra piece of cloth. All right, everyone, grab a corner and spread out. There, now hold tight and don't let go.
It's working. Now I can see how valuable rainwater will become.
Rainstorms are the staff of life to a small ship like ours without enough room to carry its own water.
If the water's so valuable, I'll drink it right now.
Me too.
Unfurl the sail. The rain won't be back for quite some time.
That was fun, huh, Becca?
Yeah.
The ocean's steady now. It's a good time for fishing.
Fishing?
Right, the timing couldn't be better.
But this isn't a very good place.
I don't think there are any fish here, Mr. Morton. Aren't there any other areas where we can find them?
I thought fish were usually found in shallow waters.
Then take a look under the bow.
Oh. Look,
Wow.
schools of fish.
Oh, my.
You're right.
There's a bunch.
Not so close, Jack.
Fish are attracted to shade. That's why they've gathered under the ship. And wherever small fish gather, large fish are sure to follow. It's all part of the cycle of life. The large fish prey on the small.
Well, I'll be.
Well, boys, you'd better get started. Fishing won't get any better than this.
Well, I'm ready, Tom Tom. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hold her steady now. It won't be too long and you'll probably get a bite.
I think I've got something. Oh, but I meant to catch a really big fish. This one isn't very big at all.
Better luck next time. Try again, Fritz.
A big one.
Attaboy, bring her in.
My line stretched all the way out. I think I need some help
You
here.
can do it, Fritz.
It's stronger than I thought.
Keep her steady, Fritz. Hold the pole close. Tommy, grab that line and pull her in. There you go. She's a big one. Well
I got
done,
it.
boys.
Hooray, Tom Tom! That's a big one.
Let's catch us some more.
Yeah, I want to try.
This fish is yummy.
Delicious. Thanks to your successful fishing, we can all enjoy fish for several meals.
We're proud of you, boys.
We couldn't have done it without Mr. Morton.
That night, a warm tropical breeze blew across the ocean, and we all fell fast asleep with our tummies full from our special meal. And way up in the sky, a million stars twinkled above us. My dreams were full of so many wonderful things. All the beautiful fish and shells below the ocean. It was fun living aboard the ship, especially without having to do any chores. Mr. Morton said we were lucky to have so many days of smooth sailing, but I knew everything would be fine. How could we go wrong with a sky full of bright stars to guide us? What's that, Mr. Morton?
It's a compass. I've been carrying this very compass with me ever since I became a seaman. Our lives depend on this device to keep us on course.
Really?
It has to be held flat to point to the right direction.
Can I try too?
I'm afraid not, Jack. This isn't a toy. You see, it's a very valuable piece of equipment to us. I can sail by the stars at night. In the daylight, I depend on this compass. See for yourself.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ernest, loosen the rigging on the port side now.
Right away.
Okay, that'll do it.
It was good to know that Mr. Morton had his compass to guide us in the days to come.
That makes 5.
It's only been 5 days?
It's taking too long.
That's nonsense. Now you must be patient. After being on the island so long, what's a few more days?
Yes, sir.
Hold on! Rough seas ahead!
Everyone, hold on tight.
Hold on! We're headed directly into a storm! Now everybody stay where you are and don't let go!
Mr. Morton!
What?
Is the ship gonna make it?
There's really no telling in a storm as savage as this!
Will we capsize?
There are some fierce storms in these South Seas, as you know. We'll just have to ride it out, and I hope we can make it through. Oh, no! Tommy, Fritz, furl the sail! Furl the sail now,
Yes, sir.
boys!
Yes, sir.
Grab those lines and secure all the cargo!
Right.
Never let the food or water fall from the ship. It can't be replaced!
There, everything's tied down.
Take care of the children, Mrs. Robinson!
Yes!
I'm frightened, Mother.
Me too.
Stay close, children.
Get back in there.
Even though it was a terrible storm, Mr. Morton guided us through it safely. In the days to follow, our ship made little progress. The wind had died completely and the sun scorched above us. I began to think we'd never make it to Australia.
There's nothing we can do. Without the wind, the ship is helpless.
I know.
As night fell, giving us shelter from the sun, the ship continued to stand still. It had been 2 weeks since we left the island.
Any luck so far, boys?
I can see no fish at all, Mrs. Robinson. These waters appear to be empty.
Huh?
I can't seem to catch anything.
I wonder why they aren't biting today.
What do you see there, Morton? Any sign of land yet?
Nope, nothing but an empty horizon.
Shouldn't we find land soon?
Let's hope. Sometime very soon.
That makes it 3 weeks. 3 weeks now! Mr. Morton, how much longer do you think we can last? The children are weary and we're running out of food and water.
It's been a week longer than planned. Shouldn't we be approaching soon?
Yes. Blast it, still nothing.
It seems to me we're off course. I bet the storm sent us in the wrong direction, and that's why we can't find Australia.
Well, actually, Fritz, I don't think that's likely. We're in the middle of a calm, and we need the trade winds to carry us south.
Tom, has Mr. Morton ever been lost before?
Now, Becca, you know we can trust Mr. Morton's judgment.
Don't worry, Becca. We'll find land soon.
If we're lucky enough to catch the trade winds, can they still carry us all the way?
As long as we have the wind and enough supplies, we'll be fine.
Can we feed them? They're so very hungry.
We don't have any feed left for the chickens. In fact, this is all the food we have left for us.
Papaya? Only 4 pieces?
Yes, Becca.
There's still plenty of other food to eat.
No, there isn't.
There most certainly is, dear lady. Plenty of chickens and goats.
You must be joking, Mr. Morton.
I assure you I'm not. This is hardly a joking matter. When it comes to saving our lives, we have to sacrifice the animals. Therefore, we will begin with the chickens and leave the goats for a later time.
No, wait. Easy now. There. Look, she laid some eggs for us. Oh, they'll be delicious. See, eggs.
Please, Mr. Morton, let the chickens be. They've given us fresh eggs. There's no need to destroy them.
All right, I suppose we can make do for now. But what about tomorrow?
Huh?
What will we live on then?
I'm so thirsty. Oh, don't we have any water, Father?
Not very much.
I see some water.
Yes, Jack. but I'm afraid this is the bottom of the barrel.
That's all we have?
I'm afraid so, Becca.
Oh.
Oh.
And our thirst grew stronger in the heat of the sun.
Oh, I want water!
Oh, I can't stand it anymore. I've got to have water. It was the hottest day ever, and the animals were thirsty too, but there was nothing we could do.
There must be land ahead. If we're still on course, it shouldn't be very far. If we can only survive the heat without water.
Nearly 4 weeks had passed, and we still hadn't found Australia. We were weak with thirst and hunger. Water.
You've got to hold on, Becca.
I must have water. Water! Just a little bit. Please, I need water.
No, Becca, you mustn't drink the salt water or you'll die. Stop now.
Mr. Morton, help me!
Yes, Becca, there's only one thing left to be done.
No, please, not the animals! Please, Mr. Morton, I'll be all right. Just don't hurt the animals.
Is she going to be all right?
Yes, this should make her feel better. Open up.
What is that?
It's honey, Becca. I've been saving this honey in case of emergency. It will help us all survive a little while longer. There's even enough for the animals.
Oh, Mr. Morton, thank
There.
you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
As our long journey continued, Father and Mr. Morton kept a lookout all night long. They weren't about to take any chances of changing course and missing Australia. And Mr. Morton said we must be very close. So we all slept much easier knowing land would soon be within our reach.
See anything yet, Ernest?
No, just a dark and empty ocean.
What was that? Did you hear something?
Yes, it must have been in the ocean. What is it?
A branch. Yes, a palm branch. Here, see for yourself.
It's still fresh. That means...
That means that land is nearby.
Mr. Morton.
Ernest.
Early the next morning, as our ship made its way through the fog, Mr. Morton and Father were still standing watch. They weren't able to sleep a wink the night before after discovering that land was nearby, and they decided to keep it a secret until Australia finally came into view.
Land!
What?
Land ho! Straight ahead, I'm sure of it. Here, look!
You're right. Anna, Becca, Fritz, wake up, hurry, we found land.
Oh, Mother, it's true! Look, Australia!
I can't wait till we get there.
It's not very far, Jack.
It's beautiful.
At last we are here.
Mother, we're all right. And we're all here together. It was hard to believe after so many days at sea that we were finally here. Of course, we never would have made it without Mr. Morton's help and understanding of the sea. And Father's assistance as first mate. We had our share of problems on the voyage, and at times we wondered if we would ever see land again. But we struggled through it together, and we survived. It seemed like long, long ago that we had left our home in Switzerland to come to Australia. And even our island home now seemed very far away. We didn't know much about the new life we would find here. But as the sunshine grew brighter that morning, Australia came clearly into view, and I knew at once we had come to the right place. At last, we were home!
Don't say